What's going on, everybody? I'm Alex Wink Inc. Michael, the company man, the numbers guy. And as a greedy, ruthless, selfish executive, I have got a box here for me. No, that's not true. I love this box, though. This is a new series to the channel this year, and we're going to be doing it all year long. And sort of a new hobby, I guess, or a new type of collectible, and I hope that it continues to gain some momentum and support because it's something that I absolutely love. Did this box last month. Frankly, was blown away by it. I had a lot of fun with it, brought back a ton of memories, so I am super excited to see what the new, this is the January 2020, or is it February? Sorry, this is February 2020. What the hell am I thinking? February 2020 Video Games Monthly .com video game subscription box. And what I have in this box, so Video Games Monthly, we'll go into it a little bit. You can go onto their website, you sign up for a mystery box or a subscription box. It's a monthly box, comes every single month, shipped to you, and it ships quick. So literally they take out, they do like an automatic draft, so they take it out like the end of the month, and boy, that bad boy ships like within a few days. I mean, it comes really fast. Shame on me if they don't see the video for a week or two because I didn't open it, but it comes very quickly, and it comes jam-packed full of stuff. I believe there's like 4 or 5 tiers, so you can get like a 3-game, 4-game, 5-game, 6-game, 10-game tier. And I do the 10-game tier, and I believe it falls in right around $90 a month. What I love about this company is 2 things. One, you can update your game database, your collection database, so that you don't receive duplicates. Now, I think that you probably have to be a little reasonable. Don't go in there and update it to everything except for Grails, because at the end of the day, you're not gonna pay $90 and get a $500 Nintendo game shipped to you. That's probably not how it works. However, if you want a little bit of nostalgia, a kick of nostalgia, something that's kind of cool, that I do think you're getting your money's worth, by the way. This is the box. I mean, this is an incredibly cool thing, and you can pick some really obscure systems on there. There's some really awesome systems that I think are like, man, how are they finding games like Sega Master System and stuff like that? Now, you do have to choose more than one system. I believe you have to choose up to 2, maybe 3, I'm not sure. I personally choose 4. So my 4 are regular Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, and Nintendo 64. So I went 100% cartridges, simply for the fact that I can't stand getting disc-based games without cases and box art. I don't know what's wrong with me. Please don't flay me. Don't crucify me too badly for that. But for some reason, I can live with just getting a cartridge, but I can't stand not having a complete, disc and instruction booklet for a disc case and instruction booklet for a disc-based game. I guess it's because I grew up with no boxes for cartridges, like most of us did. No one really kept the box, which is why when you have a full package for a cartridge, it's worth so much more money. But I don't mind collecting carts as long as the stickers are in pretty good shape. I'm good. But enough of me rambling. Let's get into the February 2020 Video Games Monthly 10-game $90 subscription box, loaded with cards. So I did do my due diligence and update my collection, so I shouldn't have any duplicates in here. So when we open the box, this thing is full, man. Like, this is packed full. Now, it did ship in a mailer, just so you guys know. So I took it out of the mailer for the video. I don't know what this little guy's name is, but I feel like this mascot has a name. Can't remember what it is. Floyd, Ed, maybe? I don't know. That could be wrong. I don't know. But either way, let's open this up. Wow, this thing is packed. So, right out of the gate, we have us a Video Games Monthly card. It says, we hope you enjoy your latest box. Please update your library, etc. So that's just kind of a reminder to make sure you update your library in a timely manner. Otherwise, you will get duplicates. Next up, this is one of my favorite parts of this box. We got us a 1-up. So you have an opportunity. So I pay for 10 games. Randomly, you can get a 1-up, 2-up, 3-up, and I think some kind of like crazy up. Which means you get extra games. So I will have an extra game in this box, and I think that is a really awesome thing that they do. There's even one card where the curation of the box is done by the owners of the company, and you probably just get some absolutely sick hits out of that. And we also have the Video Games Monthly business card. You share your games on Facebook, you have a chance to win even more games. So I think that's pretty cool. But without further delay, let's get into this just jam-packed box. Now, I do have a duplicate in here. Don't think that's their fault. I think it's mine because I may have updated my thing a little bit too late. But we did get another copy of Perfect Dark. Now, I didn't get this from them, so this is no fault of their own. But not a bad duplicate to get. Still, I don't even want to hear a debate about this. GoldenEye is better than Perfect Dark. I don't even want to hear it. Because I know some of you are going to come out here and say that Perfect Dark's better than GoldenEye. It's not even close. I don't think there's any comparison. You got to do GoldenEye over Perfect Dark. But I'm ready. Here comes the napalm in the comments. So that's our first Nintendo 64 game. This is sweet. Next Nintendo 64 game is the blue cartridge of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I played the absolute hell out of this game on PlayStation 1. Loved Pro Skater 2. Never played it on the 64. If I remember correctly, I think the 64 one had some issues. It didn't port very well, I don't think. But either way, I don't have it. I'm okay with getting it because I love Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Next up, so that is our I think that's our 2 games for the Nintendo 64. So, let's get into some Sega games. This, I don't know anything about, but we got us Beauty and the Beast for Sega Genesis. Now, I will tell you, out of Disney games on the Sega Genesis that I loved and the Super Nintendo was Aladdin. I doubt this is anything like Aladdin, but I should mention that in this box, you can choose different like different genres of games. So if you like sports games, you can choose those, and you can eliminate genres as well. Like say, hey, what kind of games do you like? RPGs, action, whatever. So these boxes are really kind of personally curated to your taste. So you can eliminate fighting games, sports games. I left them all in there because I'm like, hey, this, it's not like I'm going to be getting busted up old dollar versions of Madden. I realize sports games aren't as valuable, but on these older consoles, I feel like, you're still okay, like, especially if you get like a Super Nintendo game or like, hell, that last box I got Tecmo Bowl in. I mean, you talk about a banger of a sports game, I'm definitely thrilled to get that. So let's continue with the Sega Genesis. Next up, this is I feel like it's a pretty good hit. I never played this game before. Cart's in pretty good shape. We got Kid Chameleon. I feel like that's a decent hit right there. I feel like that's like a flagship game. I don't know anything about it though. I never played it. But next, this one I have played, and this is a good one right here. We got us Double Dragon, The Shadow Falls. That is sweet. I really love that. Love me some Double Dragon. I love some beat 'em up games. Love like Streets of Rage and stuff like that. Growing up on the Sega Genesis. I didn't really grow up on it, but I played it, when I was much younger. But that's a really cool get. Love that. Love me some Double Dragon. So next up, we're in the Super Nintendo now. So these boxes are kind of all, put in here. I should say all the games are kind of clustered together so that you can kind of do it the same way. So, first up, we got a classic here, an oldie but goodie. We got Miss Pac-Man on the Super Nintendo. So that is a pretty damn good get. So one other thing, all the cartridges are guaranteed to work. If you have an issue, I believe you can send them in and they will switch them out for you. I think that's another nice thing. I've seen people rave about the customer service. I haven't really had anything to reach out to them about so I can't speak to it first-handedly, but I can say that a lot of people say their customer service is excellent. So all of these are guaranteed in working condition. And I haven't seen any cards here that are thrashed. I mean, these things are hard to destroy, though. This is another really good one here. Now, this is a fighting game. It's not a beat-em-up. This is Final Fight. So Final Fight 2 on the Super Nintendo I played the hell out of. That's a beat-em-up game, but Final Fight actually started as a fighting game, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm pretty sure that's the fighting game version, and I've never played this. Fighting games, I'm not a huge fan of, unless it's like, I loved Marvel vs. Capcom and some of the ones that probably everybody loves. I'm not unique or original in any way, shape, or form, but I really did like those. But most fighting games, I'm like, nah, not too bad. This is kind of cool. So before we get into the regular Nintendo games, which that's where we are, got a little Super Mario pencil. So I think every box they do a little throw-in like this. Last box I got like a keychain light. This one we got a Super Mario pencil in, just something extra, something they throw in. Okay, so this is really cool right here. So next up, this is probably my least valuable hit of the Nintendo games that I've seen so far. We got RC Pro AM, 32 tracks of racing thrills. Probably not a very good, filler title. it's to be expected. You can't have all mega banger hits, so probably a filler title. I don't know anything about that, never played it, but, oh, believe me, it gets better. Next up, we got us a classic that I don't have, Dr. Mario for the regular Nintendo. That is awesome. I'm actually really, really glad to get that. I liked Dr. Mario. I like puzzle games. I always kind of have. Most people probably don't, but I did. I liked him. Cart's in pretty good shape. This one's a little rough, like from sticker residue, but you could probably clean it up pretty easily. But the sticker for the marketing sticker is actually in excellent shape. Next up, we got another classic. We got Excite Bike. So that is another very, very good game, I think, anyway. Pretty cool classic right there. Love getting that. And this card is in immaculate condition. I mean, it is, it's awesome looking. So that's really, really cool. Really glad to get that. But last but not least, now is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Our 11th game is definitely the hit of the box. This is an awesome, awesome get. We got The Legend of Zelda, the Gold Cart Edition. I love that, love that, love that. And this cart is in pretty damn good shape. Look at that thing, just shining in the light. I like the shiny stuff, and this is a cool, cool get, man. This is really awesome. Although, I will tell you, I never got into Zelda until like the Super Nintendo. So I've only played this very minimally, but I really, really like the fact that I have it. This is a really cool, this is a classic game. Probably most regular Nintendo owners have. So this is a really cool get. And that is it for the box. So this little box was jam-packed full of games. We had 11 games. Man, I love these boxes. I can't tell you. I mean, I love the fact that it's a little bit different than what we do from the norm. I love video games. I mean, I grew up with them. I've got like all these consoles over here you guys have probably never seen before. Funny enough, when I started doing content creation, I actually was going to start doing like game streaming. And then I kind of evolved more into the unboxing channel. So I love me some games, and I love me some retro games. So this is a really cool get. Video Games Monthly, once again, I am very happy to be getting these boxes. And I'm looking forward to what they bring. But, as always, let me know in the comments below what you guys think of our gets this month. If I, if I lost money, got money, if we thought it was a pretty good box. I think it was an excellent box. I really liked it. But let me know what you guys think. I want to thank you so much for all the likes, comments, subscribes, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for the support. Y'all have just absolutely blown me away with that. And I love making these videos, and I really, really like the fact you guys are enjoying them. And that just means so much to me. I mean, I've built some amazing relationships on this, and hopefully we just continue to grow and grow and grow and make this thing massive. Thanks again for everything. Follow me on social media, Wink Inc, W1NKINC for now, and I will see you guys on the next one.